welcome to Luke Adventures in the United Kingdom of Britannia! Devon. Oh, look at that. Ah, that's a nice noise, that. Nice noise in the Kawasaki.
It's showtime.
Basically, don't put your weight in the side stand, it could break. No matter how tough it is, it's still a piece of metal with weld holding it on. That's all it is. At the right angle. Look at that. As when it's wet, you can kind of see puddles of oil, like that one over there. That's interesting. And now I'm all steamed up. It's fucking condensation. Really getting fed up with the soul. The moment there's no airflow, right, I am blind right now. I can't see anything. Well, I can, but it's like going through fog. Just like a miniature version of going through fog. It's kind of interesting. And now it's going away. Grades. Careful of the grades. One day it's just kind of watching that Citroen. Just kind of watching him. We can go back to down now. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. You just came into my fucking lane like that. You dickhead of a driver. Silent exhaust. Not the best combination. Filtering opportunity. Detected. Oh, this one's a cunt. I don't think I should. Because the road works, oh, for fuck's sake. See what I mean? Oh, this bike idea was a bit shit, wasn't it? Basically, I need to get somewhere, but it's in a part of Paynton where it's a fucker to park. It's a bastard. There's no parking. So at least with a bike, there's more chance I could actually park. That's the way I look at it. That's me. I'm called Luke. I'm right there. Intro. I'm going to do intro now. Welcome to Luke Adventures in the United Kingdom of Britannia. Devon. That's where I am. I'm in Devon bit. Random beeping detected. Random beeping shit. It's very odd, isn't it? Trying to get their attention, probably. Welcome to Luke Adventures in the United Kingdom of Britannia. Devon. That's good intro. The best intro I can get. So that's going to be my intro from now on. Oh, I'm coughing like a bitch. Oh, sun. Oh, the sun is just like, oh. Really, a bit problematic right now. That is perfect control right there. That is fucking spot on right there. Do that on a bike, you'll do very well. Alright. I've got a quite bad cough at the moment. And it won't go away. I'm kind of worried I got lung cancer. If this keeps happening, I'm going to go to the doctor or something. It's just always fucking there, this cough. It's always there. Stones. You notice that on the bike. You notice these little things, so they really can affect you. So what I'm going to... it's not the best idea, is it? I'm going to go over here. It's probably best. Alright, I would talk more, but my cough is just doing my head in. Every time I talk, I want to cough more. It's a vicious circle of coughing and trying to speak while trying to breathe. It's not good. It's not good. It's a bit shit, really, to be honest with you. Oh, get a lean on. Oh, damn it, that was on a lean. Oh, I was talking about rear tyre. If you look on a rear tyre, let's say it's brand new, or it's had a bit of use, you can kind of see how much you've leaned on the tyre. So I can kind of see I've leaned, let's say this is the tyre right there, I can kind of see I've leaned like that, and a bit over there. And that's the maximum line I've ever leaned on. So what I'm trying to do is getting the entire circumference of the tyre. Leaning is actually quite a good idea on a bike. But the reason why is because as you wear a tyre, it's not like a car tyre. What you've got to worry about is making sure your alignment's good. Job done. But on a bike, you have to worry about alignment, tyre pressures. Also, because you're not using your entire tyre all of the time, or enough, one bit of the tyre is always going to wear more than the other, and if you keep wearing that particular bit and not the rest, what you'll find is when you ride your motorcycle, you could have trouble, you could have problems of particular nature, because your tyre is no longer perfectly round. It's got a jaggedy bit, and your bike will feel that, it will detect that, it will respond to this jaggedy bit of the tyre, and that's what you'll feel the most. British weather, so it's a bit like rainy and wet and a bit shit. That's all I can say about it, really. It's just like that. This is the dangerous bit, where I can't fucking see. What is it I am trying to say? Filter opportunity. I could do some filtering for YouTube. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That is why filtering's dangerous. Exactly because of that. Because I could have been filtering. He could have just pulled out and hit me. That really does happen. That's how it happened to my dad, essentially. Oh, I can't fucking see now. See if I lean on here. Woo! Not really. And Kawasaki's been great so far. It's good. I'm blind again. I can kind of see if I look here. Well, I look above my glasses, I can kind of see. Do you think by now a helmet sort of sorted this fucking problem out? Because that is annoying. The Aristo's doing great so far. My hero's alright. What else can I talk about? Oh yes. At the moment, one of my plans for my life is I'm going to put the money together and I'm going to get a dirt bike. I'll get a camera system so I can fit it to my dirt bike helmet. But the thing is, it's not just about the dirt bike. If I have a dirt bike, it doesn't mean I can ride it in dirt. I've got to make sure. Oh, I feel like fucking terror. I feel like death. Oh, there's something medically wrong with me right now. Yeah, I'm working. It's good, isn't it? I need to go out for a drive in the Aris, I really do. Say this, I need to go out for a ride on it. When you own metal like this, but you don't ride it, or you don't drive it for like... Actually, not just driving it because you can. Go out for a drive where you don't have to go somewhere. Where you go isn't up to you. You explore. Go down the road, you know. I missed that. Keep looking at you. Fucking pulling out on me, you would. You pull out on me because you're a dickhead. Always watch to see if someone decides to run across there, because they will, like he did. Right there. And he doesn't think anything of it, but someone else could do exactly the same, but in the wrong circumstances, at the wrong speed, splat. Hit them. Or you've just gone to the other side of the road, and some car hits you. So either way, you fucking lose. How screwed up is that? That's a very screwed up world we live in, that you lose no matter what you do to stop someone getting killed. If you get killed or they die anyways, it's like, oh, for fuck's sake. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna... So it's not just about a dirt bike, I need insurance, tax, I need to check the bike's alright, and then I need the gear, because I've seen it on the... I watch YouTube videos of what these guys get up to, and it's very interesting, but it's also quite dangerous, it's quite hardcore, it's quite dangerous really. If I don't wear the right shit, I'm gonna like have an arm that's split or something, I'm gonna have a leg's gonna get cracked, or something bad's gonna happen to me, and I didn't go out riding on my dirt bike for that to happen. It's not about that. That's me, at the moment I've been looking at the Kawasaki KLX, and they still do the carbureted engine, but the rest of it is electronic. I'll research more about it when I actually come down to the day where I'm actually going to buy a dirt bike. And what they have is the latest ones, they have a starter motor, so like this one here, and they have a kickstarter just in case this breaks, this doesn't work anymore when you're right in the middle of a fucking forest. On a bike is actually not as safe as a car, because I can't lock my doors down. If someone wanted to swing a punch at me, I'm pretty fucking vulnerable right now. Or rob me or whatever. I'm pretty fucking vulnerable. Girl! Oh, if I could put this on YouTube, I could go on a bike on. Pretty one. Oh, I'll be happy. I was riding with her. It was so much fun. Obviously everything else, but mainly the riding with her on a bike. I mean, well, that'd be so fucking cool. I'd be a lucky guy. But life will never grant me that, because life is a bitch. And life has decided that I will not get those things. Technology has changed our world, sometimes not in a good way. Actually quite a screwed up world. Oh. Red light camera, that one. Don't trust her. So I'll need a camera system for my helmet as well. So I can record my dirt riding, and you guys get to see what I do on my dirt bike. Cool, isn't it? This video was also about why do I do YouTube. I'll try and explain it the best I fucking can. I live, I exist, and I have a camera, and I have a bike, and I have these things, and I just like to create something of my own in this world of shit and death and this world of crapness. And hopefully you'll watch it and enjoy it. Mainly it's for me, it's also kind of like an archive of my life, you know, and that's something that does matter to me. Give it a lean on. Oh yeah. VW twat. A Fiat twat! Beautiful. I really like my Toyotas, and I like Mercedes-Benz. I just like the way they think and the way they do things. I really do. No other brand offers anything more. Every other brand I've met, apart from Porsche, offers less. Really. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that very statement. So I do it, and I like, when I edit these videos, making a story. I like making a story. I like editing, because with my videos, what I am doing is essentially telling a story about some bloke's life. And I like that. I enjoy that I'll create a story. You know, so it's about me. I'm not doing it for you guys. It's just feel free to watch. I'm a guy in Devon, United Kingdom of Britain. I've already explained the great bit. That's not me being unpatriotic. It really is. This country is not as great as it used to be. I mean, what I mean by that is we still have poverty. We still have shittiness. We still have traitors. We still have crime. We still have bad things that happen. So yeah, that's why I do YouTube. And I do it as, essentially, when I break it down, a record of what I've done before, creating something in this world that is mine, and creating a story that is mine. I quite enjoy it. And I'm not looking for fame. Bar von Grumble, Apple von Grumble, every other big name in the world of vlogging. Well done for getting where you are. And I don't care that I'm not like you, and that I don't have the same amount of followers and all this sort of shit, because do you know what? Oops, I think I want that line. If I was to die tomorrow, trust me, no one would care, no one would give a shit, no one would help my dad, no one. I would be alone in my death without my family. I will be alone, and family is the only thing that matters. Everything else is bullshit, lies, and what people think is the truth, but it isn't. And hopefully, in this life, I've created something good. See if I can get a lean on right here. I don't have enough speed to carry me. Oh well. Looking for a place on the left hand side. It's gonna be fun. We are open. And yeah, I talked about the subscribers. If you're curious, again, I'm not an ignorant cunt. I do see it in my emails, my notifications that you have subscribed. Now check out your channel, because I'm curious. Because I think about, what if I was you? I'd be curious. Oh, I need fuel. Damn it. Whether this bloke in Devon actually checks out my YouTube, I'd actually be a bit curious. And the good news is, yes I do. Oh, there's an opportunity, I think. No. Yes. I think I'm in the right place. I think. Oh, I'm not, am I? No, I'm not. I just thought about that. I'm not actually. Do you see that? It's kind of like an oil slit. It's not here. It's there, I think. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah. See, if I was in a car, I'd struggle with this shit. I really would. Struggle. Alright. Fuckers. Trying to steal my bike. You got that to contend with. Let's see if I can do kind of a half U-turn. Fucking hell. Oh, well, bike's so fucking heavy. And this would not be heavy. It'd make life a lot easier. It really fucking would. What I try and do in my videos, I try and keep them at a certain time frame, length. So what that means is I try and keep them to like 33 minutes, because I appreciate it when I'm on my computer and I decide to watch a YouTube video and I don't want to be there for too long. You know, I don't have all day to watch a video for 30 minutes. Or 35 or 40. So I'm going to try and keep my videos short, but obviously nice and sweet, as you would. The UK Independence Party, Rambling 6. That was quite a bad day, really. Do you know what? That was quite a bad day for me. That's why I was swearing so much. It was a bad day for me. Now I'm a bit calmer. UK Independence Party. I will keep going on. I don't know why they exist. I really don't. When I think about it, I don't get it. The way the UK Independence Party sell it is very simple. They believe that the European Union is evil, it does the country harm, it doesn't do the country any good, and that we're weaker for it. Go on. UK Independence fucking Party. Oh. Aha! 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 Busy, isn't it? Low paid job, that. Poor guy. That's his life, you know, that's what he does, just deliver shit, and he's never going to earn a decent wage out of that. Poor bloke. That's his life. Probably gets a lot of shit, and it's just not a nice life, to be frank with you. It's not a nice existence. I'm going to put ultimate in you, baby, because you're worth it. Kawasaki's worth ultimate. Ultimate petrol. Ultimate BP petrol. Oh yeah. Is it fucking expensive? Because it will be, won't it? One thing I've learned with motorcycles, one thing they taught me with all this, is when you go on the bike, don't put all your weight on the bike with the side stand down, because it's a lot of stress on that side stand. It's never designed to take that extra weight, it was designed to take the weight of the bike. That is it. It wasn't designed for anything else. And there have been motorcycles, well, they have broken because of that. Probably because they're shit bikes, but hey, you get my gist, you get what I'm saying here. Alright, okay. Clear. Thank you. Oh, that was so nice. That was just like, fucking hell, the responses I get from this thing are insane. It's just a nice bike. Kawasaki's. Don't get me wrong, there are bad Kawasaki's out there, and I'll probably look at them and go, oh, Kawasaki, how could you have done such a dirty thing? But hey, their manufacturer's perfect. So they're built shit cars, so Mercedes, Vauxhall, everyone's built shit at some point, and they're going to keep building a shit at some point, because because the guy like Toyota, the actual Shimishino Toyota, he's dead. People change, and because of that, it's never the same, is it? You could have some person that goes into Toyota who's development, all he does is develop. He doesn't really want to make it as best as he can do. He's just like, oh, I've done a job. Whereas probably there are people in Toyota go, no, you do better right now. I see a weak joint in that metal. Fix it right now. I'll fix it for you. We make perfect car. You do this. If I could do anything in my life, it would be go to Japan and go to probably United States. And probably Germany. I'd like to go to the Nürburgring. That'd be cool. Basically, yeah, I'd like to go to Japan because they're quite different people, but they have honour, they have some sense about them, and I'd like to meet them. It's just how, like, I could throw this bike about, and it felt like a sports bike for that point on. Like, felt like it's not the same, but God, it's the closest thing. To a Shrek bike. I mean, Jesus H Christ, I could feel the responses on everything. It was lovely. What else is there? The UK Independence Party. I'm going to try not to swear so much about them, but they are a bunch of dickheads and assholes, and they don't think about the bigger picture. The way they see it is that, I said it already, haven't I? But the thing is, right, then my argument is very simple. We're a European country. I'm European. I'm British. But I define myself as a European now, and the world has changed, where everything was so much smaller. Like, a country was like, we didn't know Germany very well, and we, like, hated them and stuff. But now, in this age of technology, we're all interconnected, and we're becoming more connected with the rest of the continent. So, I had people from Germany and Spain. Crikey. But the thing is, my blood comes from this European soil, this tarmac. My blood comes from the trees that gave us life in this continent. And Britain is just as much a part of Europe as Europe is of Britain. And we should not leave the European Union. We shouldn't leave Europe because we're a European country. We could achieve so much more together, united. Together we stand against what could come to our little part of the world, especially space. I mean, Britain can't afford to go in space alone. And look what we done. The Rosetta probe, the first ever probe to land on an asteroid, was fucking European. It was the European Union. We created it, we built it, we achieved something that wasn't possible. Together, Germans, French, Spanish, Italians, Greece, everyone, Czechoslovakia, we all from this continent developed something that we all achieved together. And think of what more we could do together. I know I'm being idealistic, but it's true though. I mean, it is so fucking true, it's insane. And I can't believe the Pro didn't have the fucking European Union flag on it. That would be so fucking cool. That would just signify us all. Signified what we've built out of the two world wars, the wars we've had. We achieved that together, united. I'm European. I define myself more as a European than I am a British. I mean, there's no difference between me and a Frenchman. Yes, we think a bit differently. Oh, who fucking gives a shit? Go figure! What do you think happens when you go to another country? You have different ideas. But it doesn't mean it's a bad thing. The French could teach us things, so could the Germans. We could teach the Germans things. But my blood still comes from this continent, and that matters more. That's as simple as it gets. We can achieve more together. And all of these that say, the European Union created evil laws. Really though? Have you looked at what good laws the European Union have made? You don't look at that. You don't have a quick look at that. You just see the bad. You don't see the good, do you? Things like tariffs. So if I'm in France, what happened was when we didn't have standardised tariffs, it was really expensive for me to make a phone call to someone in Britain if I was in France. And what the European Union has done is standardised the tariffs are made. All the network companies come together and they've just gone, look guys, this isn't on. Before I go to Germany, you charge me a fuckload of money for what? A simple phone call? Sort it out. Do something about it. Change it. Come on. And that's what they've done. So now it's cheaper to make a call. Environmental matters. What else? The Eurofighter. Right? We have built the most advanced fighter in the fucking world that can take on any aircraft that is out there and can kick their asses because we all work together. Italia, France, Germany. We did the avionics. We all together achieved something that would have cost a country fuckload more. Doesn't mean it'll be better. Probably could have been worse in some ways. And all that sort of stuff. We are strongly united. We should not leave the European Union. Yes, I agree. It needs to change. What needs to change is the European Union needs to let individual countries in Europe make more decisions on their own. But when it comes to anything that concerns the entire continent, defence, foreign affairs, all that sort of stuff, then we should all be on the table as one part and go, this is what we think. I mean, think about it. The United States, right? The United States is a good one. If we were, let's say we left the European Union. That was lucky. Fuck me. Say we left the European Union, okay? What happened is we went to the United States and look, can we have more trade? They'd be like, right. Oh, you left Europe. Oh, you're a little island off the continent. Oh. Yeah, we'll do a trade. No, we're not going to negotiate. You're not worth it. But if we're together as a team of Europeans, fucking hell, the United States will be like, yeah, let's make a deal here and there, yeah! Let's make this trade deal happen. We're going to trade to my fuckload more people than just a little island. Yeah, no problem. And we would all have our own influences with them. Again, another one for the European Union. It needs to change, yes, but we shouldn't leave it. We're a European country. We're just as much Europe as the rest of us, as the rest of the continent. And people see it selfishly. We're not the only one that has problems with the European Union. France have their own issues with it, so do Germany. There are some Germans that go, we don't like this. Oh, you fuckers. You're not the only one. So it doesn't make sense with your arguments. They don't look at the good laws at all. They don't look at that. It's a bit shit, really. We've achieved a lot with the European Union, and we need to stay together. I mean, look at what Russia said. Look what Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia, said to us once, where he said, oh, that little tiny island, the little small island, oh, That's what they think of us, that we're a small tiny island off Europe. And David Cameron, oh yes, you should get our laws out, our history, we've achieved much. And I'm thinking, David Cameron, he's not talking about 100 years ago, he's not talking about 50 years, he's talking about right fucking now. That we are a little island off the fucking continent of Europe, they could squish, 1 to 2. He's not talking about 100 years ago, so don't bring that up, because it doesn't make any fucking difference to what he thinks at that point. He's not going to be scared of that. Times have moved on. It's gone past David Cameron. And it's just like, why did you do that? And he does have a point, Vladimir Putin. We are just an island now. I mean, the reason why a great bit was because we are a vast empire that had power. Real power. If we did something, the United States would be like, what are you doing, Britain? Oh no, please don't do that. Okay. We need to have a little discussion, no problem. But now we're just like, you're Britain. Alright. Hi. That's how the world has changed. That's how much has changed. Reason why I believe in the United States of Europe more than anything is because together we are more powerful. Together we are a very powerful force in this world. We could achieve a lot in research, weaponry, forces. We could become a very powerful continent, a very powerful people that no one will fuck with. Plus we could achieve so much. A lot of great inventions come from Europe. We could become very technologically advanced. There's so much we could do. But there's a problem already, the language barrier. I don't speak French. All I have is the internet and Google. That's the only way I can translate French or any European language, isn't English. That's the problem we have. If we all had the same unified language, there wouldn't be so much resistance to more unification, more unity, basically. Fuck me! See, this helmet shit is really fucking annoying now. Wow, fuck me! That's how I spoke launches. I'm like, bam, bam. But what? So that's it. And I really do hope that the UK independence fucking stupid party do fail. I really do. Because they will damage this country in more ways than they're thinking. They're considering. And that's my piece said. And I think it's very important. And it does fucking matter a lot. Wow. 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 Did you see that? Whoa. That's why I believe in it. And I know it will never happen. And I'll probably die because of how fucked up our world is. Hey! So balanced, this bike. It's so fucking balanced. It's like, oh yeah. Oh yeah! Look at that for turn. Oh yeah. I don't know what I do about a motorcycle. Ever since I started it, that's it. I don't want to go back. I just don't want to go back. It's good fun. It is a good fucking fun, this little motor of Kawasaki-ness. Oh, I feel like it's absolute crap right now. We've all got to think about the bigger picture at the end of the day. That's what we've got to do. And they talk about protest votes and all that sort of stuff. I do believe someone that says they want to leave Europe, but I think it's a combination of different things. That's the problem. It's not just one thing. It isn't. It's a combination of, oh, Labour are shit and Conservatives have done this, that's wrong, and simple stuff like that, really. Simple shit like that. This is so hard, it's insane. 4 miles an hour. But then, the reason why I'm Conservative is because I am for the country. Europe is my homeland. It's the continent which I was born, it's the lands that I was born in, it is my home. If I went to any part of the world, I would describe myself first as a European. I wouldn't describe myself as a British first, because at a wider scope, I'm looking at the fucking territory that I was born in. I'm looking at the soil I was born in, and that is Europe. And I am thankful that I am European, because without us, trust me, the rest of the world, you would not be where you are today. We founded the modern world. We had to farm the land properly. We taught you so much that now you're your own countries. And it's interesting, if you look at videos and stuff, this isn't me criticising, but it is interesting. Is when you look at the videos, a lot of like India, a lot of networks, They still use it. They still use steam trains in parts of India. Still use old trains that we left behind. Interesting that. I thought they moved on. Doesn't feel like they have. Feels like they've kind of haven't. Really am not driving it. I'm not riding very well, am I? Not exactly centre, am I? Hey, hello. Wow, it's quiet. It's a quiet bike. Wow. These roads, what they're doing is basically building a bridge. What I wonder about is, and it's all of this, all these businesses that will live on the right and left hand side of this road are going to get a lot less business. After this road's built, they're going to go dead. You know? No one's thought about them, no one's giving a shit about them, because that's their livelihoods, that's how they earn a living. But no one fucking gives a shit. It's very bad that no one does. It's interesting, computers. They're evolving as well. It's complicated. It really is. A complicated mindset. It's kind of weird. I met an IT bloke today, and what I had to do was go in there, and they were having network problems. They had an IT guy there that basically took care of their servers. And I was just looking at their network and all this sort of stuff, and I was thinking, not only is this complicated, but you're a dick, aren't you? I really was thinking that. He was like, oh, it's all about me. It's all about me, it is. I was thinking, okay. Well, I had a look at the ports, I had a look at the firewalls and all that sort of stuff, and I thought, well, the reason why you're having problems is your network a very weird setting. Like, it's not normal for servers. It's a very weird setting. And that's probably why the computers are having confusion, because they work on a different protocol, but yours was on a very specific protocol. And he said, it boosts speed. It didn't. I tried it with my computer. I tried this protocol, and I tried mine with the computers. My computer's quicker. You can say it's wireless, guy. It wasn't. It was only like a bit. But it was like enough to prove I was right. So I changed firewall configuration. I adjusted the ports, and all of a sudden the computers were working. They were sharing data with that server, and their printers were all running perfectly. And it's like, yay! It was really hard. I spent 3 hours there. It was fucker. But I did it. And he took all the fucking credit! You cunt! He went, oh no, this young lad, oh no, I thought of it all. And it's like, oh, talent is his fucking idea. But I don't care, because there's always going to be someone like that in the world. There's always somebody, a dickhead, that thinks he's the best. The best, no one else is as good as him. I can already think of a few people in my head already. Just a subtle hint there. I'm trying to dodge these stones, so I can see them over there, right there. I'm kind of dodging them. Yeah, all this construction work, all this stuff they're doing, it's hardcore. Look at that. It's so ugly. It's just so ugly. You'd think they'd make it prettier. I think if it was the French, they'd probably spend more money designing the fucker than building it properly, but at least it would look nice. Hey, bit of German sense, that'll be fucking spot on. Spot on, bridge. Oh yeah, something I wanted to say. The UK Independence Party, they say, we want our borders back. Trust me, you we can leave the European Union and have control. We don't know. We won't know. We'll still have immigration. We'll still have the same fucking numbers. Might go down a bit, but they're still the same. So actually, we don't really have control over our borders, because what are we going to do? They actually set out how they're going to plan it all. I could look at it and go, well, this is good or this is shit. Basically, they don't have a fucking clue, because there's nothing we can do. Our borders are the way they are. And they took EU migrants all the time. They're not the bad migrants. They're not the bad ones. They're actually the good ones. They're fucking European, you twats.
The way we...
The little rascal has spirit. As was it?
This is the end of the trail for me.
Thank you.
Thank you, kid.